Welcome to another edition of All or None According to Jack with your host, Jack Toledano. Well, sadly, I sit here before you humbled, and my Mets did not make it to the World Series, sadly, but I got this wonderful hat because they got to the NLCS, and you know what? They played their hearts out. They gave us the best they could. They went a lot further than I thought they would. They started the season 0-5, and I thought, just another year for this goddamn Metropolitans team. But you know what? Early June, they started playing better. By mid-July, I'm like, you know what? We might have something. These guys are actually still alive for a possible wild card. Come August, early September, this team, they have a chance. They are actually on the bubble, right at that 5 or 6 seed. Last week we still didn't know, but you know what? They made it. They uh, they won the first game of that doubleheader against the Atlanta Braves to get in, so that got them the pass to the tournament. Uh, we didn't know if they would get past the Milwaukee Brewers because Milwaukee was a thorn in our side this year, sweeping us the first weekend of the season. Uh, Last weekend of the season, they beat us 2 out of 3, but we finally beat them to be able to, to still be alive, essentially. Of course, there's the game where Polar Bear Pete Alonso hit that home run. They were trailing 2-0 in the ninth inning of the deciding game. He hits the 3-run homer. Then they had another. They won 4-1, so they advanced. We faced the Phillies, beat them 3 games to 1. Finally got to celebrate in this building here. City Field was nice, but wasn't meant to be. So instead, we are going to play the games. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that. I'm changing my background to this. This is where the games will be played. First 2 games, Dodger Stadium. Next, next, definitely 2 at Yankee Stadium. If they go to a game five would be at Yankee Stadium. 6 and 7 would be back at Dodger Stadium. We'll see how it goes. But right now, I'm going to give you a little history on the Subway Series. So let's share. There we go. So, little history on the Subway Series. I'm going to take this off. Don't need that anymore. So, the Yankees and the Dodgers. So, Yankees have beaten the Dodgers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. The Dodgers have only won 3 times. Uh, as the Brooklyn Dodgers, they only won once. Uh, However, once they moved out to Los Angeles, they're tied 2-2. Uh, Whoever wins this series goes into the lead in the Yankees Los Angeles Dodgers series. So, looking back at these games, you have uh, Yankees in the Joe McCarthy era winning the very first time against the Brooklyn Dodgers, 4 games to 1, 1941. Leo DeRocher was their manager. 47, they beat the Dodgers again. 49 in the 52 and 53 in the Casey Stengel era. Can anybody here play this game? They beat the Dodgers 3 times. Bert Schotten, Charlie Dressen, the manager in those years. Them bums finally won in 1955. Uh, Walter Alston beating Casey Stengel that time around. Only time the Dodgers beat the Yankees when they were in Brooklyn. 56 was the year of the the Don Larson no hitter. Casey Stengel beat Walter Alston that time. 1956. Moving along to 1960. So the Dodgers moved to Los Angeles at the end of the 58 season. Dodgers beat the Yankees, swept the Yankees. Never expected that. 4 games to none, 1963, the year before I was born. So in my lifetime, I got to see these three World Series. So I got to see the 77 World Series. Uh, the famous Reggie Jackson Game 6, where three at bats, three pitches, three home runs. The last one over the into the batter's eye in dead center field. So when they first, a lot of controversy when they first signed Reggie Jackson. Would he fit with the team, and was he feuding with Thurman Munson and other uh, players on the Yankees, particularly Caucasian players on the Yankees? But you know what? The moment of truth, he got it done. Uh, he and Billy Martin got to celebrate for at least one day. 78, the controversy was reborn. Uh, Billy Martin resigned under pressure after stating, what did he say? One's the liar, the other's convicted, referring to Reggie Jackson being the liar, George Steinbrenner being convicted for whatever political thing he did. I don't remember, but yeah, something with some illegal campaign contributions or something. Anyway, but I do remember the Yankees beat the Dodgers 4 games to 2 in both those years that I was alive. 1981, the Dodgers got revenge again, winning in Yankee Stadium in Game 6 this time. Tommy Lasorda finally getting to celebrate a win over the Yankees, 4 games to 2, 1981. Uh, so, also in my lifetime, I got to see oops, fix that. Joe Torre. Okay, so 2000, only time the Yankees ever faced the Mets in the Subway Series. Yankees won 4 games to 1, sadly. Looking at the Yankees and the New York Giants, New York/San Francisco Giants. First 2 games ever in the Subway Series. The Giants won 1921, 1922. Uh, Actually, wow. 1921, it was a best of 9 series. So Giants won 5-3. Basically, they swept them. There was a tie, but they swept them 4 games to 0 in 1922. Yankees beat them in 23, 36, 37, 51. And 1962, they beat the San Francisco Giants. So this means the Yankees over their National League opponents, their National League New York/San Francisco/Brooklyn/Los Angeles, 11-3. Imagine that. Uh, uh, was it 11-3? No, that's incorrect. Um, I gotta I gotta fix that. Okay, so it's 6-1, 11-3, 13-5 is their record. Uh, Yankees over the Mets/Dodgers/Giants all those years. So, but if you only count um, the Subway Series years, it was 11-3. Yes, so that's correct. So right, so 6-1 against the Brooklyn Dodgers, 1-0 against the New York Mets, 4-2 over the New York Giants. So, uh, how is it going to go? As of press time right now, we do know that it didn't end very well for the Yankees last night. They uh, they were leading 2-1. Dodgers tied it in the eighth inning, 2-2. Yankees took the lead in the tenth inning. They took the lead 3-2. Uh, Bottom of the tenth, Freddie Freeman hits a grand slam. Yankees lose. All of the Yankee fans blame Aaron Boone, and no, it is not fixed, as my wonderful knucklehead friend from Arizona would say. He was complaining that it was fixed because the Mets didn't beat the Dodgers, but hey, they weren't supposed to beat the Dodgers. We were lucky we got to the NLCS. We were lucky we were able to push it to a sixth game and not have them celebrate on our field. I'm proud of my New York Mets this year. I'm not upset or disgruntled. You know, it was well earned. Just praying that Steve Cohen is going to do the right thing and assemble us a good team next year. So here's to 2025. This is Jack Toledano. All or not, according to Jack. I will speak to you soon. Bye.